This is young Gary.
All right.
Hello there, fellow knife enthusiasts. My name's Dakota. I'm the trash administrator of this dumpster fire on the river of mediocrity. And we are here to talk about some really fun, cool stuff that we have coming down the pipe. And we've been working with Paul Munko on it. And also, thank you for joining the live stream. We kind of last minute hyped it up, and it's already going gangbusters, so that's not stressful.
All right. Should we just get into it?
I mean, that's why everyone's here.
I mean, I don't want anybody to have to. I hate people that have to wait for this bullshit. Like, I don't want to do this. Like, bury the lead. All right. So here's what we're doing. We're doing bailouts.
Oh my God!
Not only we're doing bailouts.
I actually have a B-roll video of this.
We are doing titanium scaled bailouts. So I don't know if that can focus because I can't really see, so I can't tell if that focuses or just I can't see. So we're doing titanium scale bailouts. It is called the Flameout bailout. If you were one of the few who was lucky enough to go to Blade Show, you could have stopped by and seen Paul.
Saw it live.
And already known this. So Paul actually debuted this at Blade Show. We are just doing a little bit more of an in-depth to it.
Oh,
yeah, so this one is so we're gonna get that question. So this is a personal one that's already owned, and it was requested to drop point it. So this one is drop pointed. But anyway, also comes with the tag, which
remove self from flight.
I brought a whole lot of them. There we go.
We got a lot.
There we go. We got a lot of them. Which we have to give Lori her due. She came up with a remove self from flight, which I really like.
Yeah,
I think that's cool as shit.
It's good, yeah.
So the actual tag, so these are prototypes and we're still working out all the details. So the actual knife itself will come with a slightly smaller one that fits the size of the knife a little better.
One moment. Fuck you, Will.
Dakota
spilled his drink again.
All right. Anyway, back.
Hey,
anyway,
weren't you supposed to be here tonight?
Oh yeah. Hey.
What the hell?
Where are you at?
Oh, he maybe showed up at like 5 today.
Oh yeah, we were close. He knows where the back door is. I mean, he can come in the cigar shop.
He does seem like a backdoor kind of guy.
Yeah, well, Will's definitely a backdoor guy.
So all of them will come with this remove self from flight tag. They will be slightly smaller, so they're not
a little more proportional.
Yeah, a little more proportional.
Yeah.
But if you would like a matching one for your keys, they'll be available for relatively cheap. I think basically at cost. I think it's less than $5. If you want, if you want an extra one to go with your keys to match, if you're that kind of person. But anyway, we did something really new with this one, which I really liked. We did the comic book dot matrix fade on color.
Yeah, it might be hard to like see in the camera, but it looks pretty phenomenal.
It's going to be difficult to pick up. I don't even know. See, that's not going to focus.
You don't have to do that because I uploaded it to the wrong theme. But that's okay.
You son of a bitch.
Because we're going to go over here.
All right.
We're going to hit this.
Man, this is some hot pod here. So, all right. So on the explosion behind the pilot actually bailing out on the front side, there's a dot matrix comic book fade from gold to orange. And then on the back side, the explosions on the back do the same kind of fade. You can kind of see that on camera right now. The font we're going to use for serial number, I don't know why I like saying this. So the font that says prototype is actually a font called Operation Napalm,
That's actually
which I kind of really liked.
It's kind of perfect.
That font's on the website right now.
Is it really?
I used it for the promo banner and everything.
Perfect. All right, so Operation Napalm. So the serial numbers will all be in Operation Napalm. We got the Cerakoted blade. Instead of the tungsten, we're doing graphite black scales. We're doing USMC red Cerakote for the details because it was the closest match that we could, without doing a custom color, because doing a custom color is going to be a nightmare. But
I mean, that's pretty damn close.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but it looks great. It looks great.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. Is there?
run back to comments, see where
It's
we're at.
yeah. It's hard to think of all the things. Oh, I need to say this. I need to say this, but it's another question.
So there's no other drop points.
I did not say that. You said that. There's a comment section in the checkout. I mean, we have the ability. We're not giving it an option when you check out. You don't pick, because I'm sure Benchmade wouldn't be happy if we're like offering to change it. So we have the ability to do this, obviously, but we're not necessarily offering it in the checkout option. Now there's a comment section in checkout. But
Before we go further, can we talk about what these scales are? So I feel like we haven't really touched down
Oh,
on
okay.
actually,
Yeah.
this is super cool. So we partnered up with Lynch Northwest, and they are the first, as far as I can tell, except for AWT.
AWT Rock Scale does some as well, but these are the first Lynch's fourth foray into bailout scales, and they hooked us up specifically for this project with these scales.
Yes.
So you might see them elsewhere in the future, but this is
the
launch of these scales for Lynch Northwest.
Yeah, so these scales are not available anywhere. They made like a rough prototypes. We sent them one of each bailout, the aluminum scale and the Grivery scale. Yeah, we sent them the 3V and the M4. So we sent those out, and then they kind of finalized the design. We bought the first 10 to do our prototypes, and then we are doing the first run. So after this run is done, these scales may be available. It's up to them, but there's no guarantee. So these Lynch Northwest titanium scales may only be available on this knife.
And that makes this in a completely, including the flight tag, because we're sourcing those out of New York now.
Yes.
So this will be 100% American made across the board.
Yeah, RFH.
Yep.
100% RFH, right fucking here.
Should mention too, we did go with 3V for the project as
3V.
well.
We could do M4. If you would all like it to be more expensive, let us know. We can do M4, but we thought 3V was the better choice.
I mean, still a kick-ass steel. You know, what I mean, I don't know if anyone's going to complain about 3V. I certainly wouldn't.
Oh, and we should say the price. So they're $399.
Yeah.
So we should say that. So no matter so no matter the tag or anything, like it's like as you see it sit, comes in at $399.
All right. Let's see here. Oh, actually, back to Warthog. When are you planning on doing your own folder? In the works.
In the works, working on it. Thank you. We
all want it as bad as you do.
I mean, come on. Yeah. Let's be honest. The parts to put together our prototype were supposed to arrive at Halloween.
Yeah, so that's where we're at.
That's where we're at.
You just gloss over Will's comment? Or?
Yeah, I'm going to gloss over Will's
You're going to gloss over Will's comment. Okay, it says only you.
Only your stink pipe.
Stink pipe.
I said he was a backdoor man.
Okay, all right.
Thanks, Will. I really appreciate that rapey comment.
I got keys coming from overseas.
Nice. Those are sick. Bum, bum, bum.
Next line there, but it's not appropriate.
Yeah, we're gonna.
No, don't skip anybody. Oh wait, you can skip Will, I guess. No, don't do that.
Oh, actually, no.
He took the time to.
That's actually completely honest. My wife Pamela wanted a date night that I.
No, you didn't say it right.
Yeah,
you didn't say it right. What's his wife's name?
Yeah. Oh, I can't do it the way he does.
Pamela.
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 My wife.
Pamela.
Ooh.
Eyeballs.
So if anybody has questions, suggestions, anything like that, like these are prototype phase. We're not going to do any massive changes on suggestion, but little tweaks here and there we're always up for. We always think that's cool. If anybody wants any details about why we did what we did or how we did what we did, those kind of things.
Lynch is 35 miles from me. Good stuff.
Oh, no way. That's cool.
Yeah, definitely. What's up,
Wood?
Justin?
What's up, Justin?
I was last week. I was 4 miles from Microtech, but they were closed while I was there, so I couldn't go there.
I feel like it'd be under lock and key with like armed guards around you at all times. They seem like that kind of company.
There's got to be, $185,000 worth of product in that.
Titanium is a nice touch, I think.
Yeah,
titanium is just everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We've worked with Flightanium in the past. They've always been very good, and there's nothing against Flightanium. This was not available. Like this combination, we couldn't do it any other way.
And the cool thing about Lynch Northwest is for the pry bar, they reached out to us,
Mm-hmm.
and we're like, "Would you like to do this?" And we're like, sure.
Yeah.
And then after that was successful enough to complete the whole run and everything. We reached out to them like, would you guys like prototype titanium scales for us? And they're like,
hey, just so happens we've been working on that, and that's
just so happens we've been wanting to do a bailout scale for a while.
And that's what's nice about this is since we've worked with Lynch Northwest in the past, and when we did the pry bar, it's like we know the quality of their titanium. We know we don't have to like the prototype process was almost a formality because I knew the quality of their titanium was going to be there. We'd already
as well.
We'd already done hundreds of them. The coloration on them is very good. It's very bright. It's very clean. I mean, I said this the other day, and this is a little bit of an aside, but I think this backside scale is one of the coolest scales we've ever done on one of these projects. And sorry, Paul couldn't join us, but he's doing some hot shit down at Blade Show right now that he didn't want to miss. And it's late on his.
Actually, this Thursday at 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock our time, and 8 o'clock East Coast time. We'll be doing a live stream with Paul. If you guys have any questions about the art or various different aspects of the design process as it pertains to the art, and it won't be a super live long stream, but it's basically ask the artist kind of situation.
Yeah. Then we can get a little bit more information out of Paul and how he came up with what he wanted to do.
And then asking for M4 steel. Nope, 3V.
Yeah, 3V on that.
Yeah, we're gonna do 3V. We could do M4, but it
would add quite a bit to it.
Yeah, it adds. I want to say it adds over $100 to the price. And the last thing we wanted to do is come out with a $500. You know what I mean? One of these projects, $400 already pushes it for us. A $500 one is just hard to swallow.
It's a little much.
It's asking a lot of people to get one of these projects for $500.
I will say that these are available for order. Where?
They're live on northernknives.com now.
If you literally go to northernknives.com,
if you literally go there,
yeah,
you literally go to northernknives.com. Don't pretend like it's like northernknives.com.
If you go to northernknives.com, it's in the banners. It's all over the website. Like just go to Northern Knives. It'll be fine. We'll get you taken care of. Kind of wish I could have a drop point.
Maybe you should send us an email.
Yeah,
we might be able to figure that out.
Reach out. We could make it happen.
Alistair, you did a great job on my dropout conversion.
Thank you, Will. Appreciate it, man.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, James.
Just ordered two.
Yeah,
Thank you,
right on.
Cool. Thanks, man. Thanks for joining us, too. We really appreciate that.
Can we talk about Alistair's makeover for just a moment? I thought that was Zach from Blade HQ for a minute.
Yeah, every 2 or 3 years, I got to take the beard and the hair down, but it's not a frequent occurrence.
I know. If you rewind like a week and a half, it was giant beard and hair hanging out the hat. He was wearing a hat every day, and I was like, maybe he just likes wearing a hat. And then like,
no, that's the hair. I just don't like getting haircuts. Yeah, that's all.
No,
gotta happen sometimes, though.
Definitely looked like you could have been like one of the crew in like Hot Fuzz now.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, we got Henry G coming in here. He's in the pit making contacts, Paul.
That's true.
He is.
That is exactly where he is.
500 steep, yeah.
Yeah, 500 is steep. We don't like doing that.
It's just a little more palatable.
Yeah. So we want to make these accessible as possible.
Yeah, as best we can.
Yeah,
a lot goes into them, so they're going to cost a fair amount, but like we just try and mitigate it as best we can.
I mean, if you want to make some custom bullshit, I mean, you can charge any amount. There's no shortage of that. Yeah. But being able to do it where it's like, I know 400 is not nothing, you know what I mean? But I mean, there are Riats that cost upwards of 400, but this is all American made, and it's an American made knife, it's American made scales, it's American made, it's all us doing this in this building.
So to reiterate, this shit is not easy.
Yeah, this shit is not fucking easy. This shit is not easy, and I think 400 is very reasonable for what we're doing here.
And the fact that we went with all American manufacturers, and partnered with, I mean, let's be honest, they're an engineering firm that makes pry bars.
Lynch. Oh yeah, and they were so good to work with on the pry bars. Like that was the fastest project we ever did, because as soon as we were like, hey, we need 100 pry bars, they're like, cool, they'll be there next week. It's like, holy shit, okay. So like, I mean, we from the time we launched that project to the time from the time we closed ordering to the time we shipped the last one, I think it was like 3 months. something like 90 days. We got it out so fast.
Yeah.
And a lot of that is attributed just to Lynch. Like the fact that the product was there like on command. I've never seen anybody be able to do that. And they devoted a lot of resources to put that together, and we're really appreciative of that. And so that's why we're really interested. Well, and we just had a conversation in the shop the other day, and it was like, oh, okay, scales are going to be 90 days out. We're like, okay, that's understandable. It's farther out than we like to be. And then they got back to us 2 days later, and like, oh, never mind, it's 32 days out or something like that.
Sounds better.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you just cut your production time in a third, and we did not request that. We're like, we'll work around your schedule. And they were like, oh, no, we figured it out. We're just going to send them out. Oh, shit. Okay. So it went from 100 at 90 days to like 150 at 30 days or something like that.
Yeah.
So
they did 140, and I was asking them about that. And it was like, well, that's exactly 3 plates.
Yeah.
So we don't want half a plate because then we have to like cut it and then do a custom program. So like if you can do 3 plates right up front, we're happy.
Hey, I understand that 100%.
Yeah.
But good. Yeah, I mean, they have been, they were so helpful and so great to work with on the pry bar. I'm really glad that they wanted to do this project with us. And the fact that we get to be the launching platform for these scales. And let's be honest, building a titanium bailout is not cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want an M4 titanium bailout from Benchmade, you know, it's not a cheap knife.
I mean, they did their limited run that was like $600.
Yeah.
And it was just bare ass titanium and M4.
Yeah.
You know.
Not to disparage.
No, it's
just saying like that's kind of what it takes to get this kind of stuff done. So being able to offer this at 300 or 4, let's say $400. I don't want to play that petty bullshit, but what's up, Ty?
So if we were streaming, if it was 8 or I guess midnight in Atlanta, we were all at Blade Show, you would not want to see us live stream.
Yeah, I wouldn't be coherent. And we'd all be real sweaty. I wouldn't be wearing a hoodie in Atlanta.
There'd be a fan here and an air conditioning unit right there.
You wouldn't be able to hear us.
I'd have a green screen that is like a shitty version of this behind us. We should do that. Let's see here. Alistair has the fresh fade.
Thanks, Jason.
I'm here. Do the secret knock and we'll let you in.
I think this bailout collaboration is going to exceed expectations and probably more popular than the spaced out bug out.
That is a bold statement,
really
sir.
Bold claim, man.
Because the spaced out bug out did just shy of 370.
Yeah, that was.
And it is in first place by more than 100.
Yeah.
All right. So we're
close up of that blade, son.
Close up of that blade. All right. Will it autofocus?
It won't.
Oh, so you got B-roll?
I do have the
Can you roll some B-roll?
I've been intermittently playing it. But
all right, we're going to try some B-roll. Hold on a second.
The thing is for some reason, it's uploaded to Avenues, even though I uploaded it to the correct fucking profile.
Well, we're going to switch over to the cigar store.
There you go.
That's fine. But yeah, I figure that's adequate to kind of get the details, get a little walkabout.
Well, and that's the thing, too, that it's hard to see here is there are red specks, like flaming embers, red specks in the Cerakote, which is very hard to see from the top down.
I think this might be more so than any other project. Like, you really got to see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's difficult to come across again. Like, even when you have it in person, if I just show it to you, you're like, cool. But then when you look at it, you're like, oh, look at it, like the little red embers and everything. Like, it's very cool. There's a lot of detail in it. Especially like the, like I was saying earlier, like the dot matrix fade of the explosions. That's something we've never done before. And me and Paul talked about it a little bit. It was fucking hard as shit. This was by far the hardest artwork I've ever had to do.
My brain hurts reading that. Nature walks?
That's what it says.
Yeah.
Nature walks?
Nature walks.
Yeah. Nature walks.
I'm not drunk. I'm just like.
Have a question.
When they're available.
Oh, dude, they're on back order. I mean, we have ordered so many of them. As soon as they show up, we're sending them out. We have not forgotten. We have a list. Everybody that wants the copper thumb stud, it is on the way as soon as we get it. It has been very hard to get them.
You got 4 spaced out bug outs? Like,
holy shit.
You're impressive.
Your
I know.
eBay account is flexing right now.
Well, it's like anytime you're short on a mortgage payment, you can just sell one.
Yeah, these days.
I'm sorry, Zach, you plebe.
Motorcycle season, so I'm out of town.
He's
Oh,
broke.
so I'm broke.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's all right.
That sounds like a Zach problem, even though he's a moderator
Hey, man,
for us.
you got time. They're not even on sale yet. You got time, man. That's a finger in a buttholes?
That fucks.
Oh.
That fucks, yeah.
Oops.
I love how insane these projects are. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's kind of the
We
point,
really
too.
appreciate it. Yeah.
You got to try and keep finding a way to one up it, but that's getting harder and harder. But.
Yeah, it's always trying to do, and then you get to the point where so Paul always does it too. So he always kind of fucking pushes me, which I appreciate. But I hate to keep bringing this up, but the dot matrix fade, like the comic book dot matrix fade. He was like, here's what I want. I want to see that. Can we do that? And I was like, oh sure, no problem. I can do that. Cut to 4 days later when I'm screaming at Photoshop because I can't get this fucking shit to work. And then I'm at the laser and it's like, and I get it done and then I go underneath the magnifying glass and it's like, shit, that's not quite right. It's a little burned here and this. And like, I think the dot matrix fade, it probably took me 8 or 9 tries to get the first one to work. I burned the entire first set of prototype scales just trying to get that fade right.
But you fucking nailed it.
Well, I found it acceptable to my liking. I won't say I nailed it.
What is
Everyone else will. So.
What is it that Ben usually says? Good enough for the girls we go with.
Good enough for the girls we go with, exactly.
Yeah.
But I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was a nice exercise in trying to stretch. So now that next time we need to do something this intricate or to mimic an art style, and that's the point. Like that's why the cross hatching is on there. It's to mimic an art style that Paul likes and he wants to convey. And so it's lost, like the intricacy and the amount of effort he puts into the art is lost if I just burn it off
on there.
Yeah, if I just burn it off in the laser, it's like, oh, I had to change this and change this. It's like, okay, well, you had to change that, but that was like kind of core to what I was trying to convey. So that's the last thing I ever want to do is contact Paul and be like, is it all right if I change this?
Yeah, we got to dial it back a little bit.
Yeah, and I almost, that's the last resort is having to change his artwork because let's be honest, if I drew this, nobody would give a shit.
Yeah, he's clearly getting
the only reason anybody cares is because Paul does this.
Never stop doing artwork on knives, please. There's nothing else like it on this level.
I don't think we plan on it.
Yeah.
Casey's asking, lore or story behind the artwork, which you can find out.
Ooh, that'll
Thursday
be on Thursday. Yeah, when we get Paul on. So we wanted Paul on, but he's at Blade Show and he's in the pit. He couldn't make it, so we're just kind of debuting it, and then we'll do a meet the artist on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody? Oh, there was a lull in the conversation.
Jesus Christ!
All right.
Yeah.
Should we do a pocket
I
dump?
was about to say, should we just bust out a pocket dump? It's not going to take a year because Lori's not here. So
yeah. All right, let's do a pocket dump.
All right.
We'll put these out to the side. Who wants to go first? I'll go first.
Hey, go for it.
I brought it up. All right. So I'm going to do carrying a Benchmade shootout. That's a little dirty. Oh, speaking of.
That's okay.
All right, I might as well go with my Hinder XM18 because it's got food on it and it's customized with a leaking pen that I had in my pocket.
It's the perfect color.
Yeah.
Sheepsfoot is just one of the best blade chips.
You know what?
It's fucking great.
I'm glad you said that because it was to the point where, oh, okay, XM18, yeah. And then we got the sheepsfoots in and I was like, if one of those is still here, I need to fucking grab one of those. Chavez rendition slip joint.
Really? No.
I don't know who makes that. It's a titanium little flashlight. Oh wait, hold on.
Speak of the devil,
Bassinelli ice cream,
and she will appear.
And I think that's all I got. I had a pen on me. I don't know where the fuck it is, so I'm just realizing I lost my pen. But
we were just saying that a pocket dump wouldn't take 45 minutes.
All right. Lori has entered off camera. All right.
Yeah.
Who's next?
I'll go next. So let's see here. I've got a tactile turn mini click.
Rubbing it in, man.
Bronze. I found it finally.
Mine's probably on the floorboard of my car,
Well,
under
I mean,
the seat or some shit.
My kid was playing with it and then threw it in the yard, and it disappeared as the snow blew as the snowplow went by, and I found it this summer in the middle of the road. So it works great. I've got a Crew Carta PM2 that's very patinaed and worn in and very dirty. Lori, your lapel mic is over there. Yeah. Oh, God damn it. I'll find it eventually. Is it inside my wallet?
All right, I'm gonna take this.
Am I Memento Mori coin?
Okay.
That's what I got.
So I'm gonna take this real quick. I'm gonna take this time and say we have our giveaway tonight is a $50 gift card, a bottle of hot sauce. Which one are we giving away tonight? Do you know?
Kelp,
Alaskan made.
Yes.
And then so we Northern Knives is a Patreon on the Knife Junkie. And
you happen to win something.
well, when I was out of town and I didn't watch, we won. But since we're a for-profit company, we generally don't keep their stuff. So we have a giveaway tonight of an off-grid knives Striker XL or Stinger XL. Sorry, my bad. And the Bolt tactile pen, courtesy of Off-Grid Knives and the Knife Junkie.
Tactical, not tactile.
What did I say? Oh shit.
Tactical.
He's in my head here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I fucked it up.
Their pen's actually really cool.
Anyway, so sorry. Well, I was trying to just burn a little time here. All right.
Sorry.
Anyway, so we have a giveaway coming up later. We'll get more into it, but
What should the keyword be?
I don't know.
Hashtag junkie?
How about hashtag she's back?
Yeah, there you go. There it is. Done.
Hashtag she's back.
Done.
All together. No.
Guess who's back? Back again. Ladies back. I know it's shady. Hashtag she's
Hey, that
back.
worked pretty good.
Pause. There's a Happy Gilmore #2 coming
Oh
out
Yeah.
next month.
For
So
sure.
stoked.
So excited.
Yep.
I was like, and Eminem has like a cameo in there.
Who does Eminem?
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
All right. Sorry, I cut you off.
That's all right.
I was trying to fill
What is
time.
this?
Yeah,
And also, I
it's
forgot to mention
it's
that,
like
so-
a Dr. Pepper flavored
What
sparkling
flavor?
water.
Murder your thirst.
It's like Dr. Pepper flavored.
Oh.
It's
Oh.
not
Do
very
you have a
good.
cold?
What?
Yeah, you smell like Hall's Mentholyptus.
No, I've been sitting in the rain for 3 hours.
Menthol rain?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I brushed my teeth. I had to stop and feed my dogs.
Okay.
And I was like, I smoked a cigar. Like,
Yeah.
this is
Oh, wait. I forgot one knife on my pocket dump.
What you got? Oh shit!
I got a 3D printed rainbow gravity knife.
That is dope. Yep.
That was on my
Badass.
desk for a little bit.
I know.
I was fucking with it.
I gotta give credit to Joey. Although I do
Yeah.
like that I learned how to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's badass.
Anyway, sorry. I keep
Alright.
interrupting your pocket dump.
Yeah, it's okay. It's got a couple things. Got a Grimsmo Saga pen.
Just
Nice.
Best
Nice,
pen on the
Grimsmo.
table, but you know.
I mean,
And Benchmade Presidio 2. My opinion, one of the best Benchmades ever made.
Hmm.
I said my opinion.
I'm glad you prefaced that with my
Yeah.
opinion.
because your opinion is the only one that counts.
Yeah, well, there's someone with the last name Diasis who would agree with me. So,
Hmm.
Which one?
John. Yeah.
John
No.
Dialysis?
Yeah, John Diasis.
There you go. That's a good one.
No.
Yeah, John Dialysis.
Lori? Pocket dump?
Carrying anything?
I am so late. I did not. My purse is over there. I did not bring anything.
Fantastic.
Well, shit.
Oh, she's back. Hashtag cheese pack.
Oh, we should have done hashtag cheese pack. I like cheese pack.
But no, it's cheese
Ah,
pack.
I buy a cheese pack every
Yeah,
time I go to
probably.
Costco.
I would love some cheese right now.
We got some
Oh.
upstairs.
Do we?
Oh, yeah, we still have that cheese pack.
There's
Hey,
no
this
pot.
is off-camera shit, guys.
Yeah, I know. But have you not noticed me and her are very food motivated?
Like popcorn.
Yeah, no, that'd be great right now.
All right. Are we caught up?
Also, I'm so
are.
sorry I'm so late. I did
all
not. I
good.
got caught up like talking to Pelkey and Casey and
Yeah.
Drayton and Atticus. Oh, Atticus.
It's
I would
fine.
like to say hi to Atticus, who's Drayton's kid, and he would go.
Why's he doing this?
He's 11.
Oh.
I make him nervous. It was
Okay.
He's a cool kid.
All right. If anybody has,
more cheese back and cheese
I
backs.
think we've gotten past the point of questions on the bailout.
What did we talk about?
Everything.
Well, I mean, we basically covered all of it.
Cool is?
Yeah.
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 Uber cool.
It is.
I am the biggest fan of this fucking backside scale.
I love it.
I really
I
think
mean-
it's one of my favorite designs we've ever done on a scale, front or back. Period. Stop.
Well, and like the prototype that Paul has at Blade Show, it was a rush job, and you were out of town, so there's nothing to do. But like you did such a great job on redesigning the blade to match everything, because before it was so busy,
Yeah.
and now it goes so in line with it. And between the ones that we talked about, Wayne, and the plain ones versus like the ones with a tiny little bit of red splatter on there.
Yeah.
Paul was really worried about like looking at blood. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It looks like
No.
great.
It looks like embers. It looks
does.
like, yeah, it looks like explosion.
And it was a great job. You did a great job on the scale, coding them, and everybody had a hand and an opinion on what this should be. And this is amazing. It's so in line with the bug out. I love it. I really do.
I really think it turned out really well.
I mean,
I
you
was-
always do a great job on these.
Well,
No.
so do you.
Just,
Don't throw it back
I
at
gotta
us.
be honest, like doing the blade engraving, I thought, oh, okay, that'll be no problem.
I
It took
like
me
that
all fucking day to get that fucking blade correct.
I mean, it looks great.
Yeah,
though.
it came
really
out.
Does.
Yeah.
It does.
I think it turned out really good. And these we were talking about before you got here, we're like, dude, do you just nobody even we didn't even discuss it or anything. And Lori's like, oh, look what I ordered. We're like, remove
No, you
self
and I
from
talked
flight.
about this.
Did we? I don't remember discussing
You
this.
and I did.
I thought you came up with that.
I mean, I did, but I was like, what if we do like instead of like remove from flight, like remove self from flight?
Yeah.
She's like bailing out of a helicopter.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, great idea. And
Yeah, but it was still your idea. And I was like, yeah, great
our
idea.
But I ordered 25 and we got 82.
Yes,
Are you talking about like painting the bathroom salmon pink was our idea?
that's
Our
odd.
bathroom.
Anyway, so we have smaller ones coming,
Yes.
and the larger ones will be available. Like I said, the larger ones will be available if you want to add them
That's an extra.
as an extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to have them to
The
your
smaller
keys.
ones will fit in the lanyard, and you'll remove it, which is so exciting.
907 Martyr says, I don't see the drop point version on the website.
No
You
one
won't.
does.
So here's the thing.
This
We
one
have the capability to do the drop point.
which is so clean.
Offering it up from the jump is probably not something that Benchmade is interested in us doing, and we are not interested in pissing off Benchmade.
But
There is a notes section when you check out on the website, and I really don't think we should say more than that.
But
If
it
they
looks
can
good.
extrapolate from there, then that is what it is.
I mean,
you go to the scales.
oh yeah, I mean,
I'm
we
half an hour later.
that's all right. I mean, we
Yeah,
I
we
sped.
deep
like I
dive
said,
pretty deep.
Yeah.
There's also
Yeah.
construction, and one lane is open on the Kinnick Bridge right now.
so you're
Yeah,
just
okay.
and
sitting
I,
there.
Yeah.
Do clips come with these?
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
sorry, they're in here.
Yeah, we never install the clips.
Clips, screws, yeah,
Yeah.
it all comes with everything you would normally get. All comes with
cool box.
all that. Sticker pack. There you go.
Mess.
Sticker pack
Uh,
comes
does
with all
Paul
that.
have custom stickers as well?
Somebody
Oh, yes.
mentioned that, yeah.
Yeah. So Paul actually made a custom sticker for the bailout
Front
project. Yes.
Which is, it looks great.
Yeah. So it will come with. We don't have any. He has them at Blade Show. So it will come with a colorful fill sticker, some NK. I think 4 NK stickers, colorful, and 2 colorful fill stickers. One which is specific to this.
Yep.
It will come with a lanyard slightly smaller than this, and if you want, you can add the larger lanyard for I think like $5 or something like that. It's not expensive.
Yeah.
It's basically like
Also,
cover cost and shipping, and it's yours.
these are not cheap.
Yeah. No,
Like,
I know.
Custom ones especially are not cheap.
Yeah.
These are not cheap. And I was like, oh, just like order some. And I was like, oh, God.
Yeah.
Maybe
And it's both
order
sides.
some and they'll be fine.
Unfortunately, James, these do not come with a comic book. You know what we keep trying to do is the last 3 projects we keep talking about including a shirt with them.
Do
And
we?
we have
I don't know.
when we first bought the DTG printer, We're like, oh yeah, we'll include a shirt with the next project. And then that DGU printer was a 3-year fucking nightmare we had to get rid of.
Joe said thank you. Shirts are great.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
That's good.
Side project. Yes. And everyone says say hi. Apparently, I got healed last night.
Not surprised.
Yes.
Lori equals Leia with that hairdo.
Lori, what?
Leia,
Leia.
Princess Leia.
Princess Leia.
I was 2 hours north of here at a shooting competition for several hours in the rain. It was just miserable. And
Yeah, it was pissing today, and I was like, "Oh,
I know.
you're at a shooting
40
competition outdoors."
46 degrees. I was
In
like,
Tokina? Jesus.
yeah, I was like, this, trying to stay warm. And I got a bottle of water now. It's so good, but it's so cold. I'm just freezing my ass off. But it was fun. I got to see a bunch of guys. Pucky was there.
Nice.
Gave a cigar away. Drayton was there. His kid. Casey. All the normal guys. Yeah.
Casey said shirts would be cool. Did we skip them? Shirts would be cool. We're working on integrating it into a future project, but
This was last minute.
making custom shirts is not an easy thing to scale.
Yeah, doing one for every night.
Yeah, and actually,
Sizes.
yeah, exactly. And so,
I don't do them. You do them.
is knifeknits.com, is it live?
It's not live yet.
It's not live yet. So we own knifeknits.com. And that's where we kind of are starting to sell shirts. So once we get that up and we start to streamline the shirt making process, then we can integrate it, but it's just not there yet. It's gonna be an ungodly amount of work because the process isn't there yet, and we don't want to have to raise the price on this at all.
Let's see here. Can't unsee that now, aka Lori
It must
Leia.
be the buns. Can't unsee those buns.
Mhm.
Hopefully, I won't get stabbed when I accidentally call her Your Highness.
You're not the first one to do that. So
Jesus
thank you.
Christ. Okay.
Every time I put my hair in space buns, someone's like, "Oh, Princess Leia." And I was like,
They're not
Oh.
quite space.
Well, it doesn't help that you call it space buns.
"Well, no, they're space buns. They're up in the air."
But didn't that come from Leia, I'm guessing?
She doesn't even have space buns really in
No.
it. You know?
Oh, I know. She has them over her ears.
Earmuffs,
She has
yeah.
muffs.
Yeah.
Giant ones, and they're fake hair.
Well, yeah, of course.
Mine's real.
Well, nobody's doubting that.
I mean,
The point is, like, I mean, move them here to move them here.
Free knife if I tattoo this on my calf.
yes, you win number 67 or 69.
What?
69.
Just the word "this" on his calf?
No, the image of this on this calf.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, sure.
I don't think
100%.
that said person has the pain tolerance for that.
Space
Look at
bun.
this. Tattoo it right above your belly button, and we'll give you 2.
Oh, do the back of your knee, and I will.
No, I want the belly button because when you get old, it's gonna look really distorted.
What do we do if someone fucking does it on their cheek?
Have pity on them.
Terrible.
What is wrong with you? I will pay for years worth of therapy. That's what I'll do. Why are you tattooing shit on your cheek?
Oh
Do
man.
anything around the knee, back, front, whatever. Then we'll talk.
Hmm.
How was work today?
It was busy. We closed early. Well, we closed at 4:30.
Okay.
We didn't close
Jake
that
was
early.
saying that he might do a tramp stamp instead.
Tramp stamp,
No,
huh?
we won't.
Sure, he's back.
So we closed early yesterday, and I went fishing at Ship Creek, which means I put a line in the water and caught nothing, which is great.
I stayed in the basement and did goddamn sand coat all day.
So we were sitting outside. I pulled the bench aside. Alistair, Joey, and I, and Tilly were all sitting out there hanging out. Joey had a beer, and I was like, "Man, really great with our boss. Let's close early." And I looked at Alistair, and he's like, "Someone's got to ask him." And I was like, "No, Joe."
Oh my god.
And Joey,
And Joey came down and he's like, they kind of want to close early. What do you think about that? I was like, well, I've prepped fucking all this shit. I was like, I'm going to be here till 5:45, so I guess you guys can do whatever you want.
And I was like, "If you go downstairs, bring Mike a beer."
He didn't. He came downstairs and he's like, can we close early? I was like, bring me a beer and get the fuck out of here.
And he's like, "I walked right past it, and I'm so sorry." And I was like, "All right, well, we'll close it too." But it was
ETA on severances?
never.
Oh,
happening
Jesus Christ,
anytime
man.
soon.
Yeah, I mean, dude, if we had an answer for you, I don't know. If we sell 1,000, if we sell 1,000 of these,
Maybe.
it's 8 months.
I mean, it's a possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do.
Anyway,
Mm.
This bailout will look very good with the lynch pry bar that you guys did.
Yes.
Yeah.
It will.
More she's back.
I like the black theme. I like the coloration. I
I
think it's great.
Love it.
I really like this project a lot. I like that it can't be duplicated because these scales are just not available.
They are for us only. Is that a James Bond movie? For your eyes only?
Yes.
And I like the when I was out of town, you guys made the call to do the red accents and the black blade.
Yeah, I
100% agree. It was really a good call.
So you were in the group thread, and then I excluded you from the group thread because you're on vacation. And I was like, I don't want to stress my out. I'm just gonna make these changes.
I think I'd already muted it. It's all right.
Well, I talked to Dakota and Alistair and Joey and everybody's here, and I was like, and I was checking Bunko, and I was like, as it sat, I didn't like it. I really didn't. Like, that was gray. This was gray. This was.
It
gray.
looked unfinished.
It did,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to do that. So in a day, everybody here collaborated and figured that we can make it better.
Yeah.
So this is what we came up with.
You guys did a fucking great job. It's
We
fucking killer.
We did.
I mean, it really went to the next level with the changes you guys made.
And I almost like the drop point one that you have better than the Tonto. Like, not that the Tonto is great, but the drop point, it just goes so streamlined with everything.
Yeah.
That's good.
Once again, not offering it on the website.
Yeah.
We have the capability.
I enjoyed the
There is a
Tonto.
notes section, so
There is a note section when
Also,
you check
why
out. I
do
wonder
all-
what you would use that for.
Also, why do all of the new, like, hashtag, like, word things have to revolve around me?
well, you
Because
came in
you're-
right as we were talking about.
Yeah.
It just happened to be.
Yeah,
It was perfect
Because
timing,
someone suggested it, and we're like, all right, well,
man.
give the people what they want.
Yep.
I will tell someone to not suggest that.
All right. Hey, don't suggest that next time.
Next time, make sure you recommend Lori.
All right. Should we?
No.
Hold on.
Oh,
It's
but I
40.
did-
We're 43 minutes in.
Let's do it.
Did anyone
So hold
suggest Lori ravioli? That's pretty good. It kind of rhymes.
Ooh.
No, but I did make some
All right.
really bomb off
So-
the other day.
We did leave the camera up, so we did talk about it. Did we show it?
Yeah. Let's show it off.
So off-grid, bolt tactile pen.
Tactical.
God damn it! I keep doing that.
It's actually a really cool.
Does
pen.
anybody else want to do this?
You got it.
This is a really fun
But the
tactical pen.
action,
Mike got.
I gotta be honest. The action on that's real nice.
It is. My pen's not this fancy.
Let's see this thing.
But then there's the Stinger XL.
Okay.
Courtesy of Off-Grid Knives, was given to the Knife Junkie, and then we won it from the Knife Junkie. But since we're a for-profit business,
You did.
well, no, it's the company Patreon. It's I just comment to kind of keep us relevant. And so while I was out of town, we won this from the Knife Junkie. But since we're a for-profit business,
Cool.
we generally use Patreon as advertising. We don't use it as a money-making scheme. So it feels disingenuous to keep this knife. So courtesy of Off-Grid Knives and the Knife Junkie, we are going to give away the Stinger XL.
And don't forget about the hot sauce.
Oh, and some hot sauce and a $50 gift card,
Yes.
which we didn't bring the hot sauce down.
But
And
we do have.
yeah.
But we do have.
and I don't think anybody really needs to see what a $50 gift card looks like.
It's about this big.
Yeah, it's the size of a credit card. It has
See
less
one,
money
see
on
them
it
all.
than a regular credit card. It only has $50 on it, and like 10 grand or anything like that.
No.
Share
But-
screen.
Oh, the fights are on.
Yeah, that's why it's ungodly loud over there.
All right.
Running it.
You get Ryan Bader.
Are you ready?
The fighter?
And
Okay. I'll say afterwards.
Jenna!
Alright.
I was like, dude, if it's Miller,
Oh,
fucking
that's
run it
fucking-
again.
Do you know Jenna?
Yeah, we all do.
I don't.
I don't.
It's Jason.
I mean, it's not what it is.
Your whisper's really loud.
Okay.
Hey, you have a mic on, dude.
Ah,
Yeah. Hold on, people.
Do we want to reroll?
Just
I can hit draw again right there.
Just no.
Wait a minute, wait a
No,
minute,
we're
wait a
not doing
minute.
this. We're not doing this.
we
We're
might.
playing fair and square.
We probably should run it.
Yeah, we probably could.
Okay,
I didn't do this.
We should probably. run
if
it.
your boyfriend wins the fucking prize, That's kind of a conflict of interest.
Yeah,
It's the exact reason we're giving this away because I want shit from somebody that I donate stuff to. We donate stuff to, and he advertises for us and talks, and it's good.
James.
All right, there we go.
James.
That seems a little bit more legit. No offense to Jason, that just looks shady as shit.
Where's Jenna?
Well,
I
James,
mean-
you know where we're at. Come see us and pick up your prize.
Prizes.
Prizes.
Price is.
Prizes.
All right.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
4 hours driving.
It's too much.
The random
I
thing
mean,
is not case sensitive.
I'm on my way and I was like, for how far this is.
Yes, correct. The random thing is not case sensitive.
Yes.
All right.
Well, we just hit the peak. It's all downhill from here, folks.
Apparently.
Well, we only got 14 minutes to fill or live.
We're not filling time. We're having fun.
All right. So what should we discuss next?
What's new in the knife industry, guys?
Oh, you know what's new is this project that Northern Knives has with Colorful Filth. That's pretty new. We should talk about it.
This thing?
Yeah.
This whole thing?
I didn't move this.
What is this?
We came out of this.
Oh,
It's a whole instructional manual on how to use his knives.
very accordion.
I think you won the purse last time.
Congrats, James. Yes, James. I don't know if James won last time. I don't keep track. I just ship out prizes.
He's local, so
Oh, okay.
it wouldn't be.
Yeah, we don't track that. Did he win last time?
I don't think
No.
he did.
Oh, okay.
No.
James Hunt. Holy shit.
Yay!
Yeah.
Sweet.
You get a weird, not weird. You get a cool knife, and you get actually a really it's very fidgety pen.
I fucked with it a lot. That's why it's, in fact, when it came to us, it was not open and I opened it to play
Well,
with
I
it.
trusted you.
Well, yeah. No, I mean no. So the box for the knife was open. You could just open it. This was still sealed. And the reason it's open now is because I fidgeted with it for like
An
a
hour.
day and a half.
Yeah.
Do we re-get the stickers and coaster? as
Yeah.
well? Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
I mean, we got to give credit where credit's due. So thank you, Off Grid.
OTF.
Thank you,
also?
Off Grid
Yeah.
Knives.
I don't know if we want to talk
Oh.
about
Thank you, Knife Junkie.
Hawk and
Yeah, Hawk and Micro. Do we want
Who?
to? G&G Hawk is suing Microtech.
Oh, I saw that.
I did not see that.
Yeah. So they took a ZVP apart, and the whole cam system is like identical to their
To the
deadbolt.
deadlock.
Yeah. So
Mm.
It's a thing.
some litigation in the works. I don't know if we should touch on that too much, but that's is a thing that's going on.
I wanted to go. I wanted to go by Microtech when I was down in North Carolina, but they were closed the only time I was near them, and I'm not going to drive 2 hours
And then
one way.
apparently he identifies as a James.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Not
Thank
on
you.
here.
DLC CRK Zam.
yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
No clue.
But people have been doing it before CRK started doing it themselves this year, so it's been done. But it's cool.
Holy shit, we're caught up.
Are we?
Hey guys and gals.
Hey,
there,
Waylon.
Waylon.
Hello, Waylon.
Your last name doesn't have to be Utani, does it?
No, it's Jennings.
God damn it.
Just a good old boy
Waylon Jennings. He's a musical artist.
from like the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
He sings the theme song to the Dukes of Hazzard.
Never meant no harm.
Yeah.
You know it. You just don't know you know it.
No, I don't.
They beat all you ever saw. Been in trouble with the loss since day
Someone
before.
thought I was 31 today. I was like, oh, this is so cute. So nice.
You're not that far off, Larry. So
I mean, I'm not, but
Hey, look, it's my aunt.
Dakota again. All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
That doesn't get old, dude.
You should just say Dora.
Honestly, we don't mind. He does.
Hey, Henry.
Hey, Henry.
All right.
All right. Anybody else got any burning questions? Anything else we should talk about? We got 10 minutes to kill. I'm trying to keep my mind off the fact that I really got to pee.
go pee.
There's a bottle right there.
Oh, God.
How am I going to pee at a table? Gross.
No, but you'd sit on the couch and do it.
No.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'll be right back.
I think I'm done at this point.
We can talk about Hinderer.
No.
What about him?
All right.
Well, they're doing the aggressor grind and non-customs.
The aggressor
Yeah, it's
grind?
disgusting. It's a recurve Tonto. It's very gross.
It's disgusting.
It's one of my
It's disgusting.
But I always love when they take like grinds that they only use on customs and start working them into like factory knives. I mean, I just think it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. That's all I got.
Will you go back to camera 1?
The top down, or just get rid of the top down?
Oh yeah, just get rid of the top down.
Yeah, I can do that. And would you look at that?
Yeah, sweet.
Look at us.
Let's see here. S125 Mini Mac? No.
Nope.
Okay. 125
Anything?
is
No.
the reason our prototypes are delayed.
Yeah.
When did we change the 3DK logo? He likes it.
Ooh, a
Last
while
year
ago.
at some point.
I think it was last year.
Yeah.
With the 3 dogs.
That was 2 years ago.
No, it was. I mean, I could look at the files, but I want to say it was probably 18 months ago. Commissioned somebody to do it, and they fucked it up. And I was like, all right, well, I mean, I could do better than this, and so we just did that. So it's probably been about a year, give or take. But the knives, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, when you've made a certain logo on knives for 6 years, it takes a while for a change to like trickle into people actually seeing it.
We got a question.
Are we missing something?
No.
All right.
Catching up on this.
All right.
When will these knives be ready for delivery? The nice Munko ones, and I would probably say we'll know once we have the materials in hand.
Yeah. What was
3 weeks for Lynch, and we just have to get
3 weeks for Lynch? So basically, just
at least a month
well, I mean, they're going to be for sale for a month
until July 13th.
Yeah.
At the same time, too, the sooner you place an order, the sooner you get knives.
And
Yeah, that's
pick
true.
a low number because you'll get yours sooner.
Yeah, you can request your own number.
Yep.
And the lower number, I mean, they ship out in sequence. Yeah, the Cerberus logo.
Yeah.
So I want to say it's been a year. That seems a bit like a stretch, though. But maybe it's been a year. But the it really depends on how delivery depends on how quickly we get the titanium scales and how quickly we get the bailouts from Benchmade. So I don't know. And so we're probably going to wait until we get a nice round number of orders to place an order of bailouts from Benchmade. So like as soon as we get 50 pre-orders, we'll order 50 knives. Then when we get 100, we'll order 50 more. Then we get 150, we'll order 50 more. So it'll trail in. So it just depends on how quickly they all show up.
Yeah. So we can't guarantee a delivery date necessarily until we know what the timeline of materials is. And if you ask any knife manufacturer, like, hey, if I order 300 knives, when can I get it? And it's like, well, can you lock in a date? No. And as you order them, the date fluctuates. So we'll know more as it progresses. We'll send out newsletters to everyone who purchases on rough updates and where we are in the process as time goes on. So you'll all be kept abreast.
Yeah. Also, too, if you put a request for like, you know, updates in your notes or whatever, like we do everything we can to keep you going. Or if you send us an email, whatever, like we never ignore any of that shit. Anytime you want to know what's going on or where you're at in the queue, or even like what your number was, like, hey, I ordered this on the 3rd day. It's like, yeah, but on the 3rd day might have made you like number 97. So you ordered it on the 3rd day, but you might get it on the 3rd month of shipping because it's just that.
We work as fast as we can.
Yeah, exactly. We don't dilly-dally on these things. We try to get, we would really like to do 2 of these a year, and we fucking can't because it's difficult.
Also, coming up with a knife is also difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like, oh, you should do this. Cool. How do we get it in titanium? How do we get them in bulk?
The fact that Lynch did this for us before anything else and didn't release it is amazing. And they are great. I mean, we did the primer with them.
Yeah.
They are awesome.
Without Lynch, this was not even possible.
No.
I mean, it was basically Lynch. He was like,
done.
Fuck it, we can do it.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, well, okay, I guess we'll do that.
They did a lot of work to make it happen. So it's great.
Yeah, because otherwise it was like textured scales, and I mean, and it was going to be way more expensive.
And they're at Blade Show right now too.
Are they really?
There, Lynch is there.
Nice.
I don't know. I imagine Benchmade's there.
I mean, how could they
I've only
not
been
be?
Once, but Blade Show's a lot for anybody that goes in the future. Like, make a plan to do Blade Show.
I mean, I learned that at SHOT Show. You know,
Yeah,
you
but
gotta.
Show,
I'm sure it's much.
it's not as big, but it's so much more concentrated with knives that you just want to like go back and forth.
Well, at Blade
like,
Show is like I want to
aisles.
see everything. Shot Show
Yeah,
is
so
like
you have to,
hit
like,
the
go
knife
down-
booth.
Yeah, hit the knife booth.
So I
Other
went with
shit,
M,
but-
and M was like, okay, we're gonna go down the aisle on one side, then come back around on the other side. And we did that on each aisle, and I was just like, but I want to see what's over here. It was so much. And then there were pigs, and then I got
Jesus.
Yeah, don't refer to those people that way.
no, there's a petting zoo.
Oh, okay.
There was like an actual petting zoo.
Could you go test out the knives?
This is
Jesus.
outside-
Hold on.
But this was outside of. And
so
we had martinis.
Henry's saying that the Demco project was worth the wait.
No, so Carol says you can't choose your number. Yes, you absolutely 100% can. It's first come, first serve.
Yes.
When you check out whatever number you want, put it in the notes. If you're the first one to request it, you get it.
Yes.
We had someone in the Demco project, their number request was the last two.
Yes, and they did.
That was fucking hard as shit to do because we have so many stragglers with like friends and people we owe stuff to, and we work them in. But we can, yeah, if you want to pick a number, you can do it. Will I be the first on the list? Now, Henry, you will be the 10th on the list, I'm guessing, give or take.
At this point, it's probably about the 15th.
The
to
15th
30th.
on the 15th to
My thing's
30th
been
on the
going
list.
bing, 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 bing,
Yeah,
bing, bing.
same.
Okay, yeah. The first on the list was somebody who saw it at Blade Show pre-midnight East Coast yesterday.
So it opens on our website on Sunday night.
No, it's open right now.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, you can
Oh.
order it right now. Right?
It's live.
Right now.
Right
on
now.
Right now.
northernlights.com.
On northernats.com.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
We can request our own number, you said. Yes, we can. You can request it. Just so you know, number 69, number 420, number 911, those are always the biggest requested ones. Number 7 always goes fast.
8.
Shit like that. Yeah.
Let's see here.
13 always is a requested one. And then there's a bunch of odd shit like 83, 84, and like 87 are always requested for some reason. I don't know if it's a Chinese thing. I have no idea.
Thanks for doing these live streams. Always a good time. Great shopping staff. Have a good night.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
We
thanks,
appreciate
Aaron.
Does
that.
that mean we're done?
Thanks.
Well, I
Priscilla.
mean,
That's Carol.
we have 2.5 minutes.
Already ordered. Awesome,
Already.
Casey.
All right, Casey.
Also, by the way, thank you, Priscilla. We always appreciate the
Oh.
patronage.
The pecan pies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
So
The pecan pies, hell yeah.
yeah, that kind
All
made our-
001. Nice try, James. 001 never leaves the shop, and more than one of these projects, 001 has never even existed because we don't want that.
Yeah.
So if we do make a 001, it generally won't leave the building.
All right.
But I appreciate the gall, James. And if anybody deserved a 001, you're in the top 5.
Was
Yeah,
it
be one of the guys.
Chutzpah? You know?
He's a minch.
Yeah, he's a Mitch.
Yeah.
He's a pastor though. He probably wouldn't be appreciate being
Yo.
called a Jew.
Riot soon? Question mark.
Yes. Coming soon.
Just waiting on the
Okay.
steel to show up.
0000000.
No.
0.
Oh, those don't exist. How about
0.
007 is pretty requested.
But it's just 7.
Well, yeah, but I always anticipate there's going to be 3 digits, so I have the zeros in there.
I need
For
to wait till
spacing
you get
wise,
to
it makes it easier.
1996 for my
I
wedding.
mean, we might. You never know.
Jesus. Yeah.
I mean,
cry, but
Yeah,
might.
we're all gonna cry.
You know what? If you want us to get higher numbers, help promote us on social media.
You want to watch me
That
wear down
helps.
my cufflinks in the workshop, you bastards? All right. Well, I mean, on that relatively high note, we'll see you guys on the first Saturday of next
All
month.
right.
Appreciate you all tuning in.
Thank you very much.
Oh, actually,
Hope you enjoy the project.
I was wrong. We'll see you on Thursday with Paul. Answer your
that's right.
questions about
See you
the
on
art.
Thursday with Paul. Thank you very much, all.
All right.
Have a good night.
Eh.